What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Satisfactory. I think we're going to get started on some of our next assembly stuff. So I got this kind of set up here. Okay, so we've got reinforced iron plates coming up. So far, as far as all of our basic recipes are concerned, involving iron, we've got those taken care of. So, iron rods, iron plates, that's all good. We've got copper taken care of with the cable and the wire, and we've got the reinforced iron plates taken care of as well. So, next step, logically, would be to do modular frames or rotors. I think we're going to get rotors up and automated, and for that, I need to figure out where I want to put it. I think we're going to tap into a new node for iron, and then we could go up, right? We could go vertical with it. That's not a problem. We might do that. Need concrete. Good thing we've got plenty coming out over here. Look at that. Here, I'll take 1,000. Beautiful. So, let's go ahead and move this along. Encompass this node. Because I'm digging the foundation look, you know? Let's just come down all the way to here. Eventually, once I line it up. Alright, I'm just going to walk over there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just going to leave these power poles here. It's fine. They're just short little guys. It's okay. As far as our power is concerned, we've got 30 spare to go. Not a whole lot. That's okay. So I've been playing the new update for Terraria, by the way. Pretty good update so far, I think. I'm digging it. I don't know if you guys are big fans of Terraria or not. I enjoy them. It's a fun game. I actually played it on the channel, a couple of years ago, I think. It's been a while, obviously. Okay, right, so, let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, we've got the other one lined up this way. I don't like that, though. Now, I think this will be fine if I set it up that way. I'm going to set that one up for now. We're not going to use it currently, but that's okay. We'll just leave that there for now. We're not going to plug it in. I mean, I guess I could plug it in and not worry about it, because either way, it's going to not be running very long, so that only adds a little bit more output for power anyway, so that's okay. Another 10 megawatts. Alright, now for rotors, we're gonna need some stuff. Iron rods and screws. We're gonna need 100 screws per minute. What can we do with 100 screws per minute? Let's see. So if I do cast screws, I'm gonna need 2 of these in order to feed into that. We don't have a whole lot of room right now. I could pull from that machine and do this one for something else. Or I could put a second floor on this whole operation. Do I want to do that? Second floor? Maybe. What do we have for separate walls? Just the regular kind of walls here. I don't think we can do anything crazy as far as concrete for the walls. So it's kind of whatever. But I'll definitely want to get the conveyor holes and the lifts holes. At least for now. I think I've still got some more tickets. Yeah. Alright, buy that.
As FICSIT amply demonstrates, you can never have too much management.
Yes, it's true. Alright, walls. These do take iron plates, so I'm going to have to do something with these. But as far as where I want them right now, let's just do something simple. You know, I'm not against having kind of a rock outcropping in the middle of our thing. It looks kind of nice. You know, something to break up the wall look. Because I did the box factories and stuff like that last time. So I'm okay with breaking up the walls with the natural kind of setup. I'm okay with that. As far as what we've got coming out this way, let's just set this up and link it up with what we got. Alright. Now, for a second story, how tall do we need to make this? Was it 2 stories? No, 3 stories. We could set it up as kind of a mezzanine as opposed to a separate structure kind of a floor. So it'll be a second floor, but it'll be kind of an open space floor. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Two stories should be enough. Tall enough. Just tall enough. It's still a little clippy, but that's okay. So we don't need this to extend all the way over, just as long as it's got enough room here. Could call it there, as far as a mezz is concerned. Then we can lift the ore up to the smelters that way. Alright. Do I want to put the ramps in here? We could. Might have to move that power cable. Is that going to annoy everyone? Alright. Yeah, sure, why not? So, our assembler... I'm just going to put it right there. It's going to partially cover up that light too, so won't have to worry about it. Now, modular frames take reinforced iron plates. I'll probably want to get up a separate facility for that. We've got enough iron here that I can do that. That's not a problem. Alright, we're going to need how many smelters? 4 smelters. Set this up. You know what? Let's do that. That's fine. Okay. So, copy that. Then we're going to need Mark II, I believe. Take some of those. We can feed in from the front here. Now, this isn't going to line up properly. Of course not. What about from the other direction? No, of course not. Okay. Well, it's not perfect, but... wires. Could set up a ladder here. Missing iron rods. Man! Come on. Let's just grab some more things. that puts us almost to capacity. Once we hook that up, it will be. So, we're going to probably have to expand. Yeah, because that's another 15 megawatts. Okay, I guess we're going to expand our power yet again. Should set this up less, you know, slapdash. Alright, so that brings us up to 180, so a little bit better. Alright, so we need 2 constructors for the screws. We know that already. How much iron is this going to take? Surface too uneven, of course. Might have to extend this a little bit. Gonna do this. Could put the assembler on that side. Put it there for now. Okay. Iron rods, we're looking at 15 per minute, which this needed 20, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Damn it. Alright, how are we gonna fit this in here, smart guy? Really didn't want to put this one here. Sure, why not? Okay, let's get rid of these again. rods, cast screw. No. Cast screws. Alright, there we go. So as far as what we're producing or consuming from this right now, we're at 12.5, 15, so 30 plus the 25. So 55 right there. Right now we're producing 120, so we've got room for more as far as consumption is concerned. That's fine. This is also going to require iron rods. So you take 20, we're going to need a total of 32. Right now, with what we've got going, we're producing 30. So technically, I'm going to need another one of these. We'll still have enough iron for that. You're casting screws. So for reinforced iron plates, we need iron plates, of course. And screws, right? Which... is that all we're gonna need? Okay, so... and then we're gonna need to get more iron plates, which... I might be able to extend this and put more constructors in for that. Is that how I want to do this? Yes and no. Let's just do this for now. Alright. First I have to get all this fed through here. Somehow. So the smart thing... these are all facing the wrong way. Damn it! The smart thing would be to feed all the iron up this way and go that way, so go east with it. So that way I could add on more constructors down the line to meet the demand. It would be easier for me to loop it around the side, but I think I'm going to try and do it this way. Okay, that is not lined up incredibly well. Sometimes the half nudge has trouble getting set up. Okay. So, how are we going to get all of this into here? We could do lifts. Let's see if I can do something silly. Okay, so we want mergers. That's going to be... is that too close? It might be too close. Although it does collide with how I've got the power poles set up. I can move the power poles. Let's at least check to see if this is going to work or not. It's too close. Okay, that's fine. We can just shift it slightly. Now, why am I doing it this way? Great question. I don't know. Just want to try it, I guess. Let's try from there. No, that's not working. Maybe it doesn't work from the output. Maybe it only works from the input when you want to do it this way. I'll try one more time. Slightly further out. Let's try half a nudge. Yeah. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it wants to line up properly with it. Well, it is what it is. I tried. I'm sure there is a way to get that to work, but whatever. Okay. I think we're going to need Mark IIs. I don't think that's going to work up very well, so let's do it that way. I don't see this lining up very well. Yeah. This is just gonna look horrible, but I'll have to try. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. It's still kind of, whatever. It's still a little clippy. Still a little bit. Alright, that bumps us right up to 170. Great. Gonna need more. So now we have to take the outputs from all this, move them over here. How do we want to do that? Great question. Didn't make it. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Well, that's enough screws for that. We just need the iron rods. Not that we have the necessary power consumption to deal with this at the moment. Let's see. Like it to be like that. Might have to move this around a little bit. Okay. Now we just got to turn this on, and then that's rotors taken care of. So what's that put us at? Oh, right, this isn't hooked up to the power yet. Alright, that puts us at 200. Our consumption's still fluctuating, but we'll just have to throw on another burner, as per usual. There we go. Just chasing the tail of that dragon when it comes to production. That's all it is. Just chasing it. Alright. Cool. So that's rotors taken care of. We just need to get the actual storage of all that taken care of. Probably move that ladder. Nice. Okay, storage for rotors. Could do it down there. Oops, this is facing the wrong direction. I'll have to move that workbench. That's okay. Hate that. Actually, this has to go up just a little bit further. Kind of hard to tell sometimes. Yep. Alright, rotors. Bam. Getting stored and everything. You love to see it. Power's taken care of. That's taken care of. At least it's taken care of for now. I technically don't have enough power to get this up and running yet. So might have to do something about that. Well, it still has to back up the actual iron rods anyway. Yeah, I guess that's okay for now. So we definitely aren't using all of this iron, I don't think. I don't know. We could do the math later on. But if I wanted to add on to this, I need to do something about this belt too. Whatever. Anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.